Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's episode of the Collect to Glory, the collector level chase in 2K23. If you missed the last couple of episodes, we have gone from 2,000, like 300 cards, to 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, and today, you guessed it, we are going to be hitting 2,800 cards, picking up Mchale with his 7'11" wingspan, which is gnarly. We're going to go into a game of clutch time online with him and see what he's all about. And of course, I'm going to show you guys what the collection looks like. What do 2,800 cards look like? And we'll talk about the Invincible Dominique. 2 people in the world have him, as far as I'm aware. And let me tell you, it is going to be tough to get this card. I don't really know how they've done it, to be fair, but it is not going to be easy. So we'll have a look at the collection, talk about how many cards we can acquire, and go from there. If you're enjoying the series, let me know. I've always liked doing the collector level, but obviously on a nobody spent account, it just physically was not possible this year. So we had to switch it up a bit, and we're making it work. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos, and check out twitch.tv/JD_crossover for the daily streams. Alright, so we need one solitary card to get 2,800. So we add in all-time Amare. We come over here and eboosh. Mchale. Of course, if you don't know this year, you have to dashboard on a card to see it walk out because 2K are a really, really smart games company. If you just click X, he'll just go straight into your collection and you don't get to see the excitement of the Dark Matter Glow. And that's like the majority of the fun. So make sure you dashboard if you want to actually see the card walk out. We did it with Reggie Theus. He was at 2,700 cards. He was a little bit disappointing. Or 2,600 cards. I mean, 2,600 cards. Reggie Theus was a little bit disappointing. I don't think I'll be using him anytime soon. But this Kevin Mchale with that wingspan, which is just insane. I think we might hopefully get along with him a little bit more. Next up for us, 2,850 is just 750 tokens. Obviously, tokens are not exciting. They mean nothing. We then get 20 Hoff badges at 2,900 cards. Obviously, 2,950 is just some MT. And then 3,000 is the big one. Nobody's at 3,050. Nobody's at 3,100. No one's at 3,150 either, of course. And then these two are still yet to be announced. So, next video, which will probably be tomorrow, will be 2,900 cards, which will be the 20 Hoff badges. So, before we get Kevin Mchale out of this pack, 2,800 cards, what does it look like? Let's show you guys. So, Series 1, Series 2, playoff set is complete, apart from Jimmy Butler. Obviously, still in the playoffs, and still very expensive. So, he's the only card I don't have. He's probably one of the cheapest cards I could actually buy, which is mad. That isn't an all-time card, which is mad. So we'll pick him up. If I can get him for like under 200k, then I will. But yeah, only one card left in the playoffs. All-time set. So we have been making some big progress. You see, we've got 14 out of 15 Spurs. No idea why they're so cheap, but I guess they are. But yeah, making really, really good progress. And there's still so many cards I can buy for like a really cheap price. We are talking just like 3,000 MT. Will this work or will it break? We know what the enabled filter's like at the best of times. It kind of works. So there's still cards I can pick up for just 3,000 MT, and that's sapphires, rubies, diamonds here. So that's really nice. And then we've got the actual seasons. So Season 1 is still just missing that Cade. Season 2 is complete. Season 3, Sean Kemp. Season 4 is complete with Yao Ming in there. Season 5 is complete apart from Kobe Bean Bryant, who is very, very expensive, and Grant Hill, who literally doesn't exist. We actually won this Greg Oden for 75k. If you watched yesterday's video, or 2 videos ago, I had a bid on a Greg Oden for 75k and I had like a couple of minutes left. I actually won this Greg Oden for 75k, which is an amazing, amazing price. But now I just need to find myself a Grant Hill, then we can lock in for Kareem. Where does he go? He sits in here, doesn't he? Yeah, he sits in there. So we can lock in for the Kareem, which is cool. Season 6, we need 1. That's Yao, the 3 interdimensional boys, the 2 out of position boys, and then obviously the hero boys. I do have Kevin Durant already. He is nice and cheap. Not sure why, but he's just very, very cheap. The rest of them, obviously, not so cheap. And very rare as well. So these guys are going to cost a pretty penny. I mean, like, at least $500,000 each, surely. That's a 63 MJ, so we don't need 63 MJs. 2 million for Bol. That's quite a lot of money. $1 million for Nikola Jokic, and then Yao Ming is like $1 million as well. So maybe a little bit out of price. Why is it Embiid at 800k? Oh my goodness me. Penny, hopefully we can get. I mean, like, we got JR and Manny for like 200k or less than 200k. Even JR's at 300k. Wow. Wow, okay, so the market is a little bit up right now. And then Season 7 on Fuego is done, and the Rush, we haven't got any of these 5 guys as of yet. So that is what an account looks like that has 2,800 players in it, and your reward for having that amount of cards, that amount of players, is this guy right here. Gets you the beautiful Dark Matter animation once again. Lovely stuff. And we got ourselves Dark Matter Kevin Mchale. Again, the standout thing from this card is, I want to say 6'10". He's not like tall, I believe he's 6'10", but he's got a 7'11" wingspan, which is obviously a little bit mad. So there is Kevin Mchale. He looks very disproportioned, but there he is. Obviously, the card art, we've said it many times, it's disgraceful, but it is what it is. And he counts as one more card now for the journey towards this card. He is one extra card, so that's something, I guess. So where we're at right now, 2,800 cards, and there's not much. We're running out of stuff to buy. Now, obviously, the all-time set will get completed, and that is super easy. That's all relatively affordable. That's 100. I believe I counted up. It's 162 more cards. So we'll be at 2,962 when this is completed. That leaves us needing 38 cards from somewhere. And I don't really know where I find 38 cards. I don't even think I could buy 38 cards for the auction. I don't think there's 38 cards I don't have. So I'm not too sure where we go or what we do. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But for now, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's get rid of Reggie Theus again. Did not enjoy him. We'll chuck in a little Ron Artest. Let's chuck in, where's Mr. Tracy McGrady? We'll chuck in, who's going to come out? I guess it's going to be Jonathan Isaac, right? He's got to go, isn't he? And we'll put in Mr. Kevin Mchale. In you go, son. Let's rock and roll, and let's see what Kevin Mchale can do. I don't know anything about his jumper or his animations. I don't know anything. Yeah, literally, like, the only thing I know is he's got a 7'11" wingspan. That's about it. So that's what I'm expecting to see from him. I'm expecting to see some lane steals, some blocks, some good defense in there would be nice. Is that a mad team? No, it's not. That's an old Penny Hardaway. And free agent Nikola Jokic. I saw Nikola Jokic and I was like, man, this dude don't have the hero Nikola Jokic and KD and Penny. No, this is like the hero squad on an absolute budget. But you can only beat what you put up in front of. So let's... Oh, is he actually there? Is he moving? He is, but barely. Kevin Mchale's got that Lillard behind the back, which is lovely. Whoo, we can't put a shot up over Pink Diamond. Penny Hardaway, that's interesting. The wingspan does look like it should do. It does look like a 7'11" wingspan, which is good. Do a crossover. Yeah, crossover's not bad. Behind the back is very nice. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's more like it. We struggled a little bit with Reggie Theus the other day. Didn't really like his animations and everything. Thank you very much, son. Didn't really like Reggie Theus' animations, but that's a nice crossover. It's a nice behind the back. You can combo them up very nicely, very easily. Where is he? He's at triangle, isn't he? So we're going to try and get some jump shots with him. Reggie was actually good from shooting. His driving was not it. His dribbles were not it, but Reggie was good at shooting. This guy, though, he's got a crossover, he's got a behind the back, and that's about all I need. You know, there are so many other dribble moves, obviously. I'm fully aware. But for me, a little nooblet, those are like the only two that I actually need and require. So this guy's camping the corner. Not a problem, son. Not a problem. We're just going to burn right past Kevin Durant and get straight to the rim. Pretty damn easy. And then Kevin McHale, he's... Yeah. Oh, yes, Kevin McHale. Go on, son. Go on, Kevin. Ooh. That is a bit of a slow release right there. It still wasn't a bad release, do you know what I mean? It wasn't a bad release. And it was made off of his steel, so you can't knock that. That release felt a little bit slow. He's off on the run here. Going to stop it for 3 with a moving 3. And he's going to green that. A moving 3. Oh, look at me go. Every green I get, I'm very happy about. I'm not going to lie. He does... His speed feels weird. I don't know whether it's just me not playing this game much, but... Is that a foul on T-Mac? Oh my god, it was. Yeah, I don't know if this is me not playing the game much. Or thinking these guys should move differently to what they do. Just like Reggie Theus, he does not feel like 95 speed. Like, it really doesn't. Not even close to it. So that's a bit of a strange one. Can we get a good pass here? Can we get into the rim with a triangle cut? Yes, we can. Get it, Kevin McHale. Yes, the speed isn't really there, but I think that might just be like every single player in this game. Oh, Kevin McHale. The lane steal. Did you see the wingspan? And he's out of here. The length on those arms, ridiculous. Okay, Kevin McHale, not bad. We're going to jump into freestyle real quick, so I do just want to see about that jumper. Is it on the slow side? Because obviously I don't like that if it is on the slow side. We get ourselves 100 MT. Let's go. But the defense looked good. The dribbles are cool. Not that you'd run your offense through him. You know, you wouldn't want to really be rocking, especially when you got, you know, all of these players. You're probably not running your offense through little old Kevin McHale. But if you wanted to, I think you probably could, to be fair. Is he worth the literal tens of millions that it takes to get to 2,800 cards? Absolutely not. Of course it's not. 2,800 cards is a ridiculous amount. That is definitely a slow... Yeah, that's a slow release. That is really, really, really quite slow. That's really, really slow. Is this very quick on the database? Let me have a little check on the old 2KDB. Is that really on very quick? It is. It's Schengen's release on very quick. Vanderbilt's upper. This year, obviously, the quick and very quicker, you know, not what they have been in previous years. Previous years, a normal quick and very quick release will be massively different. This year, the speed doesn't really make a difference. It's just all about a base. The T-Mac, the Radiant T-Mac that we got, he's just got a release on quick. That release is so much quicker than this right here. So much quicker. Tim Thomas from back in day as well. His release is only on quick. So much quicker than that Kevin McHale. So the release on that card is a little bit disappointing. But for the defensive side of things, in the lanes, he should be incredible. So yeah, not bad for 2,800 cards. I think he's better than Reggie Theus. But at the shooting guard, small forward, powerful position, there are just so many options. Obviously, if you look at Invincibles, you've got the T-Mac at small forward, you've got the Giannis there as well. Anybody from this set, really? Have you got Jonathan Isaac, who's very, very good? Don't know if he would get into your team, especially given the fact that the card art looks like that. But there we go, we're moving and grooving. And again, we're still okay for the time being. But next episode, we are going to be complete with this, pretty much. Another 100 cards here, it'll be pretty much done. After that, we're going to be in a spot of bother, because I don't know where these extra cards are going to come from. Well, I can see where they are going to come from, but they are very, very expensive. So I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Collect to Glory. We'll be back tomorrow, so we'll have hit to 850. We'll have 750 tokens, and we'll be getting 20 Hall of Fame badges and showing you guys what an account with 2,900 play cards looks like. So you guys have enjoyed. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.